All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Do me a favor, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We are on our way. We are on a journey here. We want to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the beginning of 2022. That is the ultimate goal, and I really, really appreciate your support trying to help us get there. Let's get this thing rolling. Now, I did a few videos ago, which would have been a few days ago, encouraged you guys to take advantage of a deal that I saw at OnePlus.com. You guys can comment below if you were successful in picking up that deal. It was for the OnePlus 8 on sale for $299 for the holidays. So, not only did I tell you guys about that deal, I went ahead and took advantage of that deal myself. And it should be in this package I am opening. Let me see, where's the safe unboxing knife? I'm kind of excited. I don't have a whole lot of experience with OnePlus devices. Let's see, I want to say I had maybe one other OnePlus phone that I ended up selling. But I thought this was an incredible deal, especially because OnePlus also has their lineup for the OnePlus Nord, and those are relatively inexpensive devices with some really good specs, usually around the $200 mark. So to get this flagship-like phone for $299, I thought was a good deal. Didn't really want to pass that up. So let's see what we actually get for that $299 deal. Oh, presentation is nice. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, nothing really important. So let's take a look. So, OnePlus 8, we have the huge 8 on the box. Nice red box. I know that's kind of their trademark. They have red accents on everything. Dolby Atmos, so I can already see that included. So let's take a look at the specs. So it is a 5G device. We see the T-Mobile branding there. Snapdragon 865, 6.55 for the screen size, triple camera, 4300 milliamp battery, warp charge. That should be huge as well. Warp charge 30. We definitely like faster charging over here. 128 gig. For the storage, 8 gigs of RAM, and it's running Oxygen OS based on Android 10. So you guys can comment below if this thing is supposed to get Android 12. I'm not sure how many updates it will receive, but for 300 bucks, let me rephrase that, for $299, right? If you're anything like me, I like to take away that penny, whether it's a car payment or anything. $299 sounds so much better than a $300 car payment. You guys comment if you think I'm crazy. Or are you with me on that one? All right. So let's go ahead and see what we get inside the box. And I want to say I read somewhere that the T-Mobile version has some sort of IP rating. I don't know how accurate that is. I didn't see it anywhere here to confirm that. Let me look again. I don't think it calls it out anywhere, but I know I read that somewhere. If you guys know about that, please let me know. But I thought I read that the T-Mobile version has an IP rating, which I know was kind of a situation when it came to OnePlus. All right, so what greets us is got to be some manuals and different things in here, probably some starter guides. Let's see. This is a pretty thick packet. All right, so we get our SIM card, SIM ejection tool. We get our terms and conditions, okay. All right, so some never settle. What are these? Are these stickers or is this like a little brochure, I guess? And we get some welcome guide from T-Mobile, okay. Pretty sweet. All right. We get the star of the show, the OnePlus 8. Oh, that's a tall boy there. All right, but nice and narrow. We'll take a look at that. So in the box, there we go. So we get our red USB-C cable. Very nice, very nice. We also get, oh, look at that, the warp charge. Oh, sweet. There we go. I want to say they're up to like a 65 for the warp charge at this point. So nice charging brick included in the box for $2.99. Not bad. And that is all we get in the box. So pretty nice presentation. Obviously, getting the charging brick is a plus nowadays. And then we have the device itself. So we'll take a look here. So this is the Interstellar Glow. Let me take this sticker off of it here. All right. I don't know if you guys can really see the Interstellar Glow here. It's hard to capture that. But I believe the way the light reflects off of it, it definitely has or reveals different colors. So let's take a look around the device itself. So at the bottom, we get our SIM tray, USB-C charging port there. Looks like a microphone and speaker grill. On the right side, we get a power button. Focus, there we go. I want to say that's the toggle switch for the volume, I want to say. Okay, that's the silencer switch there. At the top, we just get another microphone on the left side. So I believe this is the volume rocker on the left side. Okay. On the back, we do have the 3 cameras with the flash, little bit of branding there. All right, so just kind of power this thing on. Let's see what we get. So I don't believe this deal is going on any longer for this particular model, but they still do have some Black Friday things up on the website. So I encourage you guys to go in there and take a look if you're interested in picking up a device. But yeah, first impressions, this thing is, it feels pretty good in the hand without the case. I usually have a case on my phones. I did not order one for this one yet, but it does feel pretty good. With the glossier finish on it, it gives it somewhat of a grip. We've got a little pinhole selfie camera there. No notch, so that's pretty good. It's got the curved display. I'm not a huge fan of curved displays. We'll have to see how that works out. But what I'll do is get my information in. I'll pop my SIM card in here, and we'll take a quick look at the OS. All right, guys, we're back in. I've been playing around with the phone for a little bit, and I must say that if you did get this phone for $299, boy, did you get a deal and a half. This phone, this OnePlus 8, the T-Mobile version, this is the one I can speak to. You got a really, really good deal for $299. I did confirm that the T-Mobile version, it does have an IP68 rating, so that is excellent news. There isn't any wireless charging, but I can live with that. But 90 hertz refresh rate. Once you get used to a faster than 60 refresh rate, you don't want to go back. So 90, I think, is a good sweet spot. Obviously, 120 is the best. Well, actually, there's phones that it's over 120, but if you're at 120, you're doing really well. But at this price point for $300, well, $299 to get it for the 90 hertz refresh rate, you definitely feel the difference. So this phone is really fast. I went into the developer options, tweaked it a little bit so it's a little quicker as far as the animations go. Speakers are really good on this phone. The feel of the phone, it feels really good in the hand. I would say be careful of the rounded edges though, because there's still the possibility for accidental screen presses, which is a pet peeve of mine, so I prefer it to be the flat panel. but it is what it is. I can't complain too much about it. Very vibrant colors. You can go in and adjust the settings. It does have the dark mode, which I turned on here, and if I turn it off, you guys get to see how that adjusts with the dark mode. But dark mode definitely has been known to save batteries, so I recommend having the dark mode on. It does have the Dolby Atmos that you can have on as well. Zen mode, something that I don't really use, but I'm sure some of you guys use it. So your typical toggles are here. It is at Android 11. Once I got everything set up, it did prompt me to do the update. So currently it's Android 11 for this particular phone. And again, I don't know if it's gonna update to Android 12 or not. But yeah, the panel is really nice on this device. It is a little tall, so just keep that in mind. I have pretty big hands, but even I have to adjust a little bit to get to the top of the screen. Luckily, you have this swipe down in the middle to really get to the toggles and then get to your settings. So that comes in very handy. Swiping up brings up your app tray, so that's very familiar. Swiping left, or swiping to the right, you get the Google feed here, which I really enjoy. I love when phones have this. I think this is probably a standard Android thing at this point. And then obviously if you swipe to the left here, you have whatever else you set up for your widgets and whatnot. So very customizable, very fast. The only thing that I'm keeping an eye on is RAM management. I did notice that a couple of my games did have to reload, and I didn't have too many apps running in the background, and I still had to reload, so I want to keep an eye on that. But it does have 8 gigs of RAM, so it shouldn't have that issue. But it could be just an Android thing. I feel like when you have hardware and software by 2 different companies, then you run into issues like RAM management. I want to know what the sweet spot, what you guys feel is the sweet spot for RAM. I'm thinking at this day and age in 2021, going into 22, Android phones, I'm thinking have to have at least 12 gigs of RAM for you to feel comfortable with things running in the background, because it is a very busy operating system. But outside of that, for $299, man, you really can't go wrong. The camera's decent from what I've seen so far. I haven't had a whole lot of time to play around with the camera. One thing I am watching though is I took a couple selfies and it seemed as if my eyes weren't looking directly at the camera. They were kind of looking off when I took the picture. So I don't know if it's just this phone that I have. Maybe the setting of the camera is off a little bit, but you guys can comment below and let me know if you've had those issues with the OnePlus phones at all. But yeah, solid pickup for $299. Let me know if you guys were able to take advantage of the deal. What do you think about the phone? I really think this T-Mobile version is a win for that price point. It will definitely make a great gift for somebody because you're really getting close to flagship specs even in 21 for a $299 price point. So let me know what you guys think. Until the next video, I'll catch you guys. Peace.